good luck, have fun to the 4 finalists here of the Near Harry Challenge Cup. Welcome in, guys, to the grand final of that. We have 4 players, 4 outstandingly well players that have fought it out here between their opponents. But they only had to play 3 total rounds. But it is a very, very high tier tournament here where we have Revolution, Razii, binkss, and then also Dionysos betting out for a total prize pool of €150. So a spicy prize pool is going out to the players. And I think we have the deserved semifinalists here, since it is all 4 of them really dominated their semifinals. As the second one was a little bit closer, but it was Dionysos and also Razii really stepping up there. But we're just waiting for Dionysos here to rejoin, and he just did that since the game can crash at some point. And yeah, we're gonna start now here with the first round. It is yeah, break does not wait. Yeah, it works. Okay, so we have a little bit of a break here to let Dionysos warming up, but in this break I can make you guys familiar with the point system and the format here, as we have cup mode will be played with a point limit of 120, which you cannot see yet here, but you can see it here. And then the points repetition for the respective places is 10, 7, 5, and 4. So no 3 points here. Usually it's 10, 7, 5, 3, or it is 10, 6, 4, 3. So a lot of points are being distributed among the players throughout the rounds. A total of 26 points, if my math is correct. Yes, it is. And we're gonna go live with the first round. So what that means, if you have surpassed this 120 points barrier, you activate yourself the finalist mode, the red name, and then you have to win 1 more round in order to win, get second or get third, because €80 for first, 40 for second, 20 for third, and 10 for fourth position. So everyone is a winner, but you just have to see how much money you win in the end. As we have already a very close round to start with here. We have binkss with a good line here. Razii's in the lead though. It is Revolution falling a bit behind, and binkss versus Razii in the ending. Razii with more speed and also Revolution. So it is Razii actually winning it here with a 44.40, and Revolution overtakes binkss there in the ending. Great ending for him, and Dionysos has to settle down in 4th. So hopefully he's coming back after making a mistake. But what a close fight here between them. And actually I haven't checked who actually won the vote, but I assume it was Revolution ahead of Razii here. So close round here, not gonna lie, to start it off with, as we have Razii finding himself now in last position. So he swaps the positions with Dionysos, but again binkss with that upper line there. Look at that, he just gets so much speed with that, and now it is binkss in the lead. binkss versus Dionysos here for that first position. Let's actually follow Dionysos here for this last couple of turns, as binkss gets a very, very good line here in this section, actually gets himself again a good ending, or a better ending, and a point 17 by binkss. Okay, binkss with a point 17, and it is Dionysos getting second with a point 34. So again, a very good time by Dionysos here, but it's not enough here of getting himself into the second or into the first position. Only enough for second. So Revolution currently tied with Dionysos for actually last position, or for third position. So of course the match has just started, but in the first semifinal Revolution was dominating it, and now he is sitting on last, so he's not winning it here. And again binkss with more speed, beautiful line over there, but it is Revolution with a little bit more speed, also goes for the risk. It's neck and neck, 10 thousandths of a second between both of them here. This is close to call here for this last 2 drifts coming up, but also Dionysos 1-7 saying here, let's still follow Revolution here, and the Revolution actually gets third with that one. binkss with a point 28 in first, Dionysos in second, Revolution in third, and what is happening? It's crazy. Those times are so crazy. binkss and Razii are stepping it up so much, as well as Dionysos in this last round here. So crazy to see that everyone can beat anyone here. So that is, wow. That is crazy. So yeah, SRK stating out the glass cannon there. I think this also occurs to Hugo, actually. This also occurs, or like, goes up for Hugo. As we have Revolution in the lead now. binkss going for that approach again. Gets a lot of speed. It is actually Dionysos making that first mistake of the round. And also Revolution. Bonk as well. So binkss and Razii are in first and second. Razii all of a sudden from 4th to 2nd. So he will be certainly very happy with that. Getting himself those 7 points here. And binkss already in the lead here with 35 points. So 3 victories here for binkss. And only 1/3 position. Great performance here by him. Another 0.2x by binkss. So he's very good on this map. And by the looks of it here, we have 5 maps that will be played. It could end on this one if we get a close final here. So, binkss currently in the lead. But the only player who really ran away, having a 9-point lead. And actually Revolution is in last. So can Revolution make the comeback? So an unusual position there, not gonna lie, for Revolution, but of course he can make something happen here. Hello. Okay, going into the next map here, we have Cagliari, and it is a map that we have also seen in the semi-final. So a very, it's the most techy map out of this map pack. Very open way, want to find the right mixture between, yeah, getting a lot of speed and the direct approach in this section, especially the ending, which is really stressing this line out very well. So let's take a look here onto Dionysos, who played pretty, yeah, regu, I would say, only making 1 or 2 mistakes on the prior map. But it's not enough here to beat the one and only binkss, who was also very good on this map. So as well as Razii in the ending. So I will expect, or I'm expecting a close fight here, as every player kind of making a mistake there in the warm-up, except binkss, who wins it with a 55.20. Guess the WR is a 54.69 if I recall it correctly. But yeah, warm-up has ended and we are going to the first live round here. And let's follow Revolution, who seems to struggle a little bit. He is at 21 points, so 14 points behind binkss, who had an outstandingly good first map here. So let's see if he can also continue it here, or if Revolution or some of the other players here will come closer to him. So Revolution currently in first. We have Dionysos behind. Then there's Razii on that 3rd position. Bouncing a little bit there, so he loses additional time there, but only 0.15 away here of Dionysos and Revolution, and he can come a considerable amount of closer here in this section as he gets himself a lot of speed. Look at that here, 0.19 to work with, but had to release there. So it is Razii dropping further and further behind here, and it will be between Dionysos and Revolution for that first position. Revolution goes into the lead. Dionysos with that more inside line, but Revolution will take it. Dionysos almost touching the wall there, and a 54.90 by Revolution, 0.2 away of WR. Okay, that is crazy. That is a crazy time by Revolution. And yeah, maybe Revolution wants to take this one home here, as he goes up instantly to 2nd position, tied with Razii, and comes closer towards binkss. So crazy round there by Revolution. Sick time. And let's go into the next round here. But look at that. We only have 10 points between 1st and 4th position. So it's pretty even. And also the last player here, Dionysos, who's sitting at 29 points, is currently in first. So great run for Dionysos TM at the moment. But the other players are not that far behind. Oh no, Dionysos with a mistake. So the caster's curse again kicking in here. He was on a sick time. He was 0.2 ahead of his opponents. And I think that they didn't really make a mistake or something like that. So just good driving here by Dionysos, as Revolution is again wants to claim again that first position here. But binkss and Razii have a little bit more speed in this section. binkss with the outside approach, but making a mistake there. And Razii will take 2nd. Revolution with a 0.10 again. So just make some quick maths here. It is Dionysos who was 0.2 ahead of Revolution. So this was another 54 time for him. But yeah, he has to settle with that down in 4th position. So not that good for him, as the gap is rising towards binkss and Revolution. So not good for him, as Razii makes that first mistake here on that 3rd round on Cagliari. So he won't have a saying here. He's 1 second behind. But we have a close fight here between binkss and Revolution again. So I was saying beforehand that probably semifinal 1 will be dominated by Revolution and binkss. It looked like that in this round, but Revolution has made a mistake. So Dionysos is now on 2nd. So back and forth round here between the players. But let's go into the last part of the map. We have 15 seconds of map left. binkss gets a good line, but Revolution comes back stronger with a more direct approach here, but didn't get the best speed out of this section. But Revolution really had sick ending lines, but it's not enough here to overtake binkss, who is in first with a .12. Also a very good time here by binkss. And yeah, Dionysos just behind Revolution. So yeah, binkss is again getting himself a 10-pointer and is still in the lead here, despite this is his first victory on this track. But after that dominant performance here on that first map, he really had a little bit of a gap between him and the players. So binkss still in first. So again, the start from Dionysos is so good here again, but then in the mid part he falls a bit behind. And now it is Revolution here in the lead by 0.08 of a second. And it seems that Revolution is also on a good time here. Good lines that have been chosen by Revolution there in this section. Also here, I thought he had to release a little bit, but he didn't do so. He's 0.3 ahead of his opponents there. And again, in 2nd position, we have binkss. So another good run here for binkss. Didn't get the best line there, but he is safe in 2nd position because Razii and Dionysos have made a mistake. Revolution drops a 54.96, and also binkss with a rather bad ending, getting a .19. So good time by both of them, but Revolution just driving 2 9x's here on this particular map. So that is a crazy performance yet again. So remember how I said that Revolution was last? Yeah, that's not the case anymore. Revolution is only 3 points away of binkss here to overtake him. So that's a crazy comeback from Revolution. I think he has won 3 out of 4 rounds, if I recall correctly. He was at 21 points, I think, and now he's at 58. So that is a crazy performance by Revolution. As we go into Step in the Cold, which was... I didn't see this map on the 2nd semifinal, which was won by Dionysos and Razii. But I've seen binkss and Revolution playing on that. It's a very hard map, a little bit RPG-ish. And I think that binkss and Razii will be hard to beat here. But we're gonna check out as you have one warm-up before we will go live. Damn it, I have no water here. Damn it. I have no water here. That is bad. But what can I do against that? Doesn't matter. And let's see what times they're doing in the warm-up. See what the Dionysos is doing. Yeah, every time under 113 is good here. So Dionysos driving a 115.00, which can sometimes also be enough to win a round, since this map, you can easily fail this map, and mistakes are inevitable here when you want to push it, because it's just an RPG transitional map with speed checks and weird parts. Just to name this fragile part here. It's so weird. It's a very unique map. I just have to say that. But hey, we're gonna go into the first round here. Revolution, Dionysos, Razii, and binkss still fighting it out here for 150 euro in total, where the first place gets 80 euro, and Revolution really wants those 80 euro as he has a very, very good start. Also, binkss gets himself so much speed over this section, goes up into the lead, but didn't get a smooth landing in the slope. But therefore, he didn't really have to release in this section. So, yeah, it is neck and neck, but Revolution with a better approach in this section. Revolution in the lead, 0.16 to work with. Razii and Dionysos have a second apart from each other and also apart from binkss here. But binkss has made a small mistake. So it is Revolution extending his lead and also zooping up there. So this was not very nice. Nicely done by binkss. But he's still in second position. So Revolution in first. He is almost 1 second ahead. Look at that. And Razii is getting attacked by Dionysos. Now the ending will decide it. binkss will take second. Then there's Razii in third. But binkss almost clipping there the inside there. So positions are set in stone here. As Revolution gets first with a 1:13.15. A very good time here. And yeah, you can see pretty close there behind him. But every player, or no one making a major mistake here. By doing a respawn or like just getting a penalty or stuff like that. So this didn't occur to a player here. As we are going to the second round, we have Dionysos with a good start. Razii with the more direct approach here and goes into the lead. Also lands very good on the freewheel block here. So very good start here by the Croatian player. As we have Revolution making that first mistake and finds himself 2 seconds behind. So Revolution, who's tied with binkss in first position, will not have a saying here in this round. And also Dionysos has made a mistake here. So this leaves us with binkss and Razii here for this battle in first. But binkss currently in first, not flying off this time. And not being lucky as well. But Razii with a very good line. But binkss gets more speed. Into the drift we go here. This part is very decisive to do. As you want to land on the reset block here. Because your car is fragile. Razii is doing it super nicely. Also gets himself a lot of speed. It's very close here. The ending will decide it. binkss versus Razii for 10 points here. Also the second place gets 7 points. So it's not too bad. But binkss wants to claim or wants to extend his lead here for that first position. It's Razii with a good landing here. Oh my god. You are kidding me. Razii with the inside line and gets more a direct finish and stays 11 thousandths ahead. What was that round? I was thinking that binkss had it. That was a great round. Oh man. And this is exactly what Razii is in need of. But what a close round that was. Jesus. So again, the balance, yeah, of course. I wanted to kind of pronounce it German and then also French. The balance between a direct and a speedy finish was chosen there from Razii. But he was going for the full send. So some people will be proud of that. And it eventually paid off. So Revolution and Dionysos, the only players who didn't make a mistake in this round. So this is what I was talking about in the warm-up. Mistakes are inevitable here and will happen. So we see binkss 5 seconds behind and Razii might not be able to finish as he's 10 seconds behind and he cannot rely or he cannot afford himself to make another mistake. So Revolution and Dionysos have 3 points here, but of course they want to have that 10 pointer, but Dionysos is too far behind to have a saying, so he has to settle down in that second position as he is 0.4 away. Yeah, Revolution getting first with a great time here, 1:12.62. That's sick. And also Dionysos with a 1:13.09. That's a very good time. Razii not finishing. I was saying it. He cannot afford a mistake. And that is a very good time by Revolution, not gonna lie. What a back and forth between Revolution and binkss here. And yeah, that is actually after a very good round here for Razii. You hate to see that. You hate to see that. Not gonna lie. Oh man, oh man. Dionysos dead. Bonking into the wall. binkss with a lot of speed again. Look at that. He will go onto the lead with that. Maybe. No. Revolution has a little bit more speed going to that. Razii with the risk there. Jumps through the tree. So Razii doing the full send there. But it didn't really pay off since his drift after that was done very conservatively. And yeah, Razii has to settle in third position at the moment. So Revolution versus binkss. binkss with more speed though. Let's follow him. Also gets the outside approach here. But it's neck and neck between both of them. Now this part will be decisive who's risking it more. binkss goes for the save actually, and Revolution is risking it here for the 10-pointer and extends the lead to 0.2 of a second. So again, this could be another sub 113 for Revolution. Looking very good. He just has to survive the ending. And yes, he will do so. A 112.44. What is that time? Revolution, what are you doing? So I think Revolution has arrived in this match. That is crazy. That is one crazy round. And Revolution is up to 93 points and has extended his lead to 6 points. And yeah, look at this gap here between second and third. You can see the difference there. 20 points. Maybe this map will be better. Maybe this map will be better for Razii or Dionysos, as we have seen this map in round number 2. So last week we have seen this map, the 3 valleys. The last map, or the map that we haven't seen yet today, or that is yet to be seen today, or to be played, but now we have it. So cool to see that. A map that is very multi-stylish and very important to get yourself the best speed outcome out of that dirt section. Because you have a long full speed part after that, and you also want to have a lot of speed on the ice or on that bobsleigh part. So yeah, a cool map. And yeah, Revolution just drives a 44.24 in the warm-up. Not sure how good this time is. Maybe you guys can come in and get me the WR time again. This would be nice as a reference. And yeah, Revolution wins the warm-up with that. Dionysos gets second. And the WR is a 43.9. Thank you, Kaku. Going to that first one. Dionysos is... I don't know what happened there, but... It looked like that he was braking or something, because... Did he touch there? I'm not sure, and he's not able to clear that...
Hello.
Wait, that was super weird. Did Dionysos touch there? I don't think so, actually, and he might not be able to finish... Or is he? He clipped air, yeah. So he is 11 seconds behind. He cannot afford a mistake here, as we have a close fight for that top 3. Revolution and binkss again in top 1 and 2, but Razii is up for a fight. He gets himself a good line here. binkss goes for such a risky line. Who's getting second? It's Revolution. 2,000 of a second ahead of Razii. That is sick. That was one sick round here in this ending. So binkss with a very risky line, and Dionysos eventually not finishing. And this will really put a dent into his motivation, and also into his momentum, since he's 11 points behind the 3rd position. I have no idea what happened to Dionysos there. No idea. But now he's able to clear that speed check. And it is... We lost someone. Beep, beep. We lost Razii. I think we needed some serious medical assistance here to help him, because this looked very, very painful for the driver. But hey, let's go into the fight here, as binkss is 0.3, make it 0.36 ahead with that round, and this looks like a crazy time. This could be a 44 low, but no, it's a 44.38. So still a great time here by binkss. Dionysos on second, and Revolution has to settle in 3rd position, and also Razii is able to finish, but yeah, only with 4 points, so this is not looking too good for him, as he needs more than that, because binkss and Revolution have already passed the 100-point barrier, and they are only 2 rounds away of eventually going to the finalist mode. binkss needs a 1st and a last position, and Revolution needs at least a 1st and a 2nd or 3rd position. So 2 second places would not be enough. Okay. Revolution. Did he lag out, or what happened to him? No, he has made a small mistake. Okay. So Revolution won't have a saying here, and most likely not get, or cannot get himself finalist mode next round, since he cannot pass 110 points. Let's see this ending here. Razii's in the lead. Then we have Dionysos behind, and also binkss, but Razii will stay in 1st. A good ending by Razii, not gonna lie. 10 points he was really in need of to stay in the race, and also binkss with 7 points. He will be certainly very happy about that. Now he needs a 1st or 2nd place to get himself into the finals mode, which will be played on Octopus Mind. For him, of course. So we could potentially see the first map. But yeah, let's just focus on this round here as it's the last round on the 3 valleys. We have binkss with an awkward landing there. Revolution got it way more direct and he will move up into the first position. Let's see binkss here. How he's doing it. He needs the second place, else he will not get himself up into the finals mode. So this is important to know. As Dionysos gets a good amount of speed. Let's follow Dionysos here. You can really risk it here because Revolution can just deny him points. Oh, who's getting first? It is actually 0.01 of a second between Revolution and Dionysos, but both with sig times here, 0.2x's. That is crazy. That is a great round between Revolution and Dionysos here. But both Revolution and binkss with the face slap, 119 and 119 points. And that is, oh no, times 2. 119 smiley face. Indeed, Carl. That is crazy. So, still, this is the rounds to take for both Razii and Dionysos here. Razii could elevate himself up to 100 points and Dionysos to 90 points. So, still some work to do. But now we have Octopus Mind, which was a tricky map where you had to really, yeah, kind of tunnel yourself between those bobsleigh parts, since they are the deciders here. It is binkss having a really good line here, because your car wants to stay as straight as possible in the bobsleigh and don't want to slide away like a pendulum or something like that. So you can either go for the full send and then your car will just be not uncontrollable but just slide around and you cannot accelerate, or you can pull off the grand line, the binkss line, by taking it rather slow, and with that you can control your car better. But we're gonna see it in the live round, of course, as I'm keen to see if binkss and also Revolution, who just have to finish here in order to get themselves up into the finalist mode, can deny points to Razii and Dionysos. Alright. First round on Octopus Mind. No one is going for the GPS. I wonder why. But, yeah, let's see. binkss with a very good start. I'm gonna follow binkss here just for his line, because he will fall behind in this section because he's going for a drift. And you can see Revel's going for the full send, and also Dionysos. And you can see binkss, despite he didn't slide there that much, he is in the lead by a huge margin here, 0.15 of a second. That was a very good section by binkss here, who's lagging out a little bit. And also gets a good part here over the sausage block where you want to minimize your airtime. But it's Razii with more speed here than binkss. Never mind, actually. I thought he had more speed, but maybe the ending can be good for Razii as binkss goes for a weird line there. Razii has more speed. Will Razii take it? Oh my god, he will actually take it. binkss was lagging like, no, don't overtake me. But Razii is taking that well-needed 10 points here, and binkss will still get himself into the finalist mode, but only with 7 points. So, crazy, crazy, crazy round there. Good ending by Razii. And this is the first final round here, finalist round for binkss and Revolution, as they can win it all here. Who's gonna take those 80 euro? Revolution versus binkss. It is neck and neck between both of them. binkss again with a different line there and will eventually get more speed, especially because he didn't get as much airtime as the other people here. So binkss in the lead. We have also Dionysos and Razii in the mix. What a close round are we witnessing here. That is crazy. binkss still in the lead. He can make it happen here in his first finals attempt and can dethrone Revolution, who has won, of course, Elite Cup 4. Can he win? Oh no, it is binkss making a mistake and Dionysos is in the lead. Oh no, can Revolution risk it in the end? Dionysos with an awkward ice line, and it's Revolution. No, Razii is taking the first position. Oh my god, what a round. What? What a round, man. Razii again with the Crazy ending here, denying Revolution the victory. And now Razii could get himself up into the finalist mode as well, as he has 110 points. Let's go into the next round. What a crazy round. It was such a back and forth round, as binkss has made that mistake, but now he's in first again. And he has a huge lead to work with here. 0.07 actually only, because he lost speed with that transition. Razii, are you actually doing it? Razii is pushing it. binkss with a better landing on the dirt. Look at that. Razii versus binkss here in the ending. binkss with a better speed, but now the last ice part will decide it all here. Razii versus binkss, and also Dionysos is here. binkss goes super far up. Razii with more speed here, but it could be binkss. Yes, it will be binkss taking the victory here. binkss will win the new Harry Challenge Cup 2 and goes home with 80 euro. Well played, binkss. GG's. And a 48.94. Hello? What a time. What a sick time. So, binkss just wanted to make sure that he ends it with a bang here. And yeah, Revolution not winning it here. Unlike the Elite Cup 4. But what a crazy way to end this one here, as we have Revolution still being in finalist mode, of course, but Razii is so strong on this map. Razii is up to 117 points. What a crazy comeback by the Croatian player, and it's looking good again here for him, as he's up in to the lead again. He's 0.15 away. He only needs to finish, but he can deny some points towards Dionysos here, not gonna lie. But Dionysos getting more speed. Dionysos could elevate himself up to 103 points. Razii was a good approach here. Razii is pushing it. Razii getting it. And Razii will take first with a good time as well. A 49.33. Well done. So Razii also up to finalist. Revolution stumbling. Revolution is stumbling, but fortunately for him, we are going to the next map. We are going to the next map. Oof. A B-Hots. So this is deciding it all. Of course, we are still playing it out here for third position, because second place goes home with 40, third with 20, and fourth with 10, or goes home with 10 euros. So still a lot of money that will be distributed among the players, as we have one warm-up again before we will go live. So Dionysos is at 100 points. That means that he has a very good... He has to win 2 rounds, but it's the perfect amount of points that he is at right now. So, yeah.
Hello.
Let's go here with the first round here, as I go into the helicopter cam just to follow the warm-up a little bit. And yeah, we have seen crazy times by binkss here, and also different strategies over that half-pipe grass block. Let's see if we're gonna take, or if we're gonna see that again this time around. Wow, that is crazy. So, this is the first finalist attempt for Razii. Can he take the momentum with him, or will it be Revolution who could take it all here? Let's go into the round here. The second map rotation has started. B-Hots is the map that will be played, and it is actually Razii in the lead because everyone has made a mistake. Oh no, Revolution is stumbling. Revolution is stumbling, and it will be Razii eventually, if he survives here, taking that second position and making a very good comeback here, not gonna lie. And yeah, very surprisingly that Revolution gets, yeah, demoted here towards, or declassified, however you want to call it, to actually P3 here. So this is not looking good here for the German player, and Razii will indeed take that second position here with a 44.57, and Razii is taking it. He will be certainly very happy about that, since he made a very good comeback, and this is, yeah, I mean, not deserved in that way, but concerning the last couple of rounds, that was deserved. So Razii is taking second, and this could be the last round here, as Revolution is still in finalists, of course. And we have Dionysos at 107 points, so that means that Revolution has at least 2 finalist attempts here to work with for him. But he wants to close it out here already, as Revolution is, yeah, pushing it here. Gets a very good line over the grass, but almost making a mistake there. Jesus Christ. And Dionysos is dead. And this is the GG. Revolution is taking it. Dionysos with the DNF. Revolution gets the podium, but only a 3rd position for Revo. So that is surprisingly for me. But great performance by Razii. I am very... Yeah, I'm surprised by Razii's performance there in the ending. And this shows what he's capable of doing. Revolution is taking 3rd. Dionysos on 4th. And GG to everyone. Wow, what a crazy final, guys. What a crazy final yet again. Thank you all for watching. Also, thank you, Day, Tecker, and